I want to have a little tour, mini tour of the to-do list we will be building on Friday. So this is a mock-up, um, but you can see we've got different tasks. We have subtasks enabled so that we can organize bigger projects into smaller tasks so that we are not just constantly overwhelmed with this one huge task, when actually, if we broke it down, it would be less terrifying. Cheating that executive function situation. We love it. Um, there is also an option of different views. So you can see here we have 5-minute tasks. So if you are like, okay, I want to get going, I want to power through some 5-minute tasks, you can do that. If you're in waiting mode and you're like, oh, I've got to call in an hour, but you can get around your brain and be like, that's okay. An hour is lots of 5 minutes. So I'm gonna hop over to my 5-minute tasks and see how many of those I can do before this call. It might work. It might not work for everybody, but that's okay. We can also filter by task. There's a beautiful Kanban board for people who are like to just drag stuff across, if that is more your style. We also have a time planner because we all know how easy it is to be like, oh, I have this huge job on here. I am definitely going to take on 15 more projects. Been there, done that. And we have an Eisenhower matrix, priority matrix, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Call it what you like. So you can filter and view your tasks by what's urgent and important, what's not urgent but is important, what is not urgent, not important. uh, oh, this is too many. There's too many. You know how it works. If you don't know how it works, it's fine. I will figure out the words to explain it in future. So you can see, like, do this stuff in this box right now because it is urgent and important, and you must do it. This is the priority bit. So a little bit easier to prioritize. We are also going to talk a little bit about buttons. So I have a little My Biz task button. So if I want to add my own task here, I can put like My Biz task. I can pop the title in and it will automatically have tagged it with my business. I've tagged them important because do you know what? It is important to work on your business, turns out. Not started, and then you can add any additional things if you would like. So we're going to talk about how you can use buttons like that to make adding tasks quicker and easier. We're going to talk about due dates and due dates, and we are going to basically figure out what to-do system works for your brain, and we're going to make it happen in Notion. If that sounds good to you, do come along. You can come along. They are £10, these workshops. The first one is, as you can see, to-do databases. To-do databases. I will learn to speak before then, I promise. I can't. That's a promise I can't keep. You can also pre-book for other masterclasses, workshops. If you don't fancy if your to-do list is set up and perfect, proud of you. Rock on. Also, send me your like screenshots of your board because I would just love to see it. But if something else you're like, oh god, yeah, I would really love a home hub that actually works and isn't drowning in stuff, you can book for that in advance. So that's cool. Amazing.